Okay, looks like I'm live here. I think I'm live. Yes, looks like I'm live. Look at that, huh? Look at that face. I'm I'm basically working on this picture right here, getting it done. Page whatever. But you can see I've added more detail in down in the little rocks and everything, and I started. I just basically, I'm chipping away at this picture. It's very detailed. This picture is going to be a lot of work. I still have to add more like bugs behind these three bugs right here. Oh, but it's getting there. It's not, it's probably about another 5 or 6 hours more work, maybe 10. I'll say I should double what I think, and because it'll probably, I'm going to say it's going to take about another 10 hours work. So another full day probably is sitting around inking this, but it's getting there. Look at those faces, huh? I if see if there's anybody in here. I can't see the chat. Is there a way I gotta find out how to add a chat window. But let me see. I'm pretty sure. So I sent out where are they here? I sent out Wolverine out here. I have to. All right. Uh, but I shipped out this Wolverine to Arlene. If she happens to watch this, I would say keep an eye out for it. I sent it priority mail, which means what, it should get there in a couple days maybe. Uh, and I added a couple more details. I put some shading on his shoulder guards there, some shiny, streaky looking stuff. And but anyway, yeah. And I added some hatching up on his mask. But there you go. There's that. I shipped it priority I put it inside like an empty pad, an empty Bristol board pad, 11 by 17, so that it'll have the stiff kind of cut, it's kind of protected. Uh, I had an empty pad laying around that I was using to carry my artwork to and from the copy shop to scan and take copies. So I basically put it in that empty pad. It's like picture like a Bristol board pad with a cardboard backing and a paper cover, and I just opened it up and slipped it right in there like that, and stuffed it in a big envelope. I'm just, I hope the mailman doesn't like fold the thing and shove it in your mailbox. So hopefully you'll get it safe and in good condition. And I don't see any comments, but I have a lot of work to do, so I just kind of wanted to come on here and show you this new page that I'm working on. Where is it? Open this bad boy up. The Nephilim Queen. There it is. So here it is. Look at that. Oh yeah. So I'm basically finishing this up right now. Like I said, this should be done very, very soon. Look at that though. Oh man. I uh I I made some major decisions to change her eyes because I was trying to do something different and I couldn't pull it off like so I just went with the big glowing with the big not glowing but they're gonna be shiny like orb eyes like underground looking eyes and then there's her brood right there. It's one mutation, you know. There's like different mutations of insects that she gives depending on how the process of how the larvae uh hatches and incubates, you know what I mean? Like there's different things. But you can see them coming off of her craw. Where is it? Right there. Look at it. See them all coming off of there. That's basically what I'm doing is slowly chipping away. There we go. Look at that. Ooh. You can see like the bugs are all coming around in here. There's just hundreds of thousands of them that are like coming out of the coming out of from under her scales and her craw. They work their way, they basically are they work their way up down her, wherever they are, they work their way to her craw and then come down there onto the, you know, and then they go forth and conquer for her. It's pretty crazy. Like, I was telling some of the storylines to a couple friends the other day on the different mutations of bugs and they were just like that's crazy. I was like they're like I can't wait to see that. I was like I can't wait to draw it. But I'm not giving it away because too many people are snatching my ideas. I'm seeing more and more of my ideas are getting out there before I have time to put them out there because other people have time to sit around and have more time and have had more time in the past to sit around and do this stuff. So they're already, if they see an idea, they can just launch it and get all their buddies together. Where I've had to work and pay taxes and on and on and on and not have barely any free time to myself. So just and I'm having to do it all myself. So it's just it gives people the opportunities to steal my ideas, and it kind of sucks, but that's life, I guess. But nobody's gonna do this like me. You can try to rip this off, but until you read the storyline of my storyline, nobody's gonna match the story, man. No way. It's too deep and deeply thought out. But I mean, it's so deep I barely even grasp it. But see, I got it open and I'm already working on it. Just slowly chipping away at it. I've already scanned it. I'm just going to finish it digitally. I did most of it traditionally. And then I'm going to finish the traditional piece so I'll have the original too. I'm doing this multiple ways. Like I'm going to have digital and I'm going to have originals of my digital, but I'm not going to make more than one original. That's how I'm not cheating. Like I'm going to finish this digitally, then I'm going to print it out, then I'm going to ink it, then I'm going to finish this. Yeah, I'm going to finish this digitally just because I'm able to be more daring. Like I was able to just totally change her face. I was able to totally change her face instantaneously without getting white out all over the place. But I can still change her face on the original. So I'm gonna I didn't really have to change it that much, just a little bit of white out, and I can change it. But I wanted to do the experimenting on here. So instead of experimenting on the original, so basically, um, but what I'm gonna do is print when I'm done. I'm gonna print the all the stuff that I finished digitally. I'm gonna print it out, and then I'm gonna pencil and ink all of it. So I'll have original pencils and original inks of my digital art as well, basically. And basically, I'm not going to do more than one. So if I sell the originals, people will have the only original. Is how I'm basically going to do this. But I don't know if there's anybody watching or commenting. I'd have to open up. I mean, I could actually simultaneously get on YouTube with my phone. Here it is right here. Here it is. Let's go check it out. Is there going to be an echo? Actually get on YouTube with my phone. Here it is. So I muted it. I don't see any comments. So how many? Just says one watching. That must be me. So, but anyway, I'm gonna have to simultaneously uh um like live stream with another device so I can and listen, or I'm gonna look up adding a chat window, you know, uh so that I can see what's going on in the chat so I don't have to keep going back and forth to the YouTube's the actual live stream in YouTube Studio. Picked up some art supplies today. Man, I'll tell you, this is fun working on this. Look at that. Yeah, I picked up a bunch of traditional supplies today. I'm gonna keep them on hand, and I'm just stocking up. I'm just stocking up, stocking up, stocking up. Whenever I get a little bit of free cash, I've been I go and I buy another couple sets of markers or of not markers but pens, and a couple pads of Bristol board or whatever. Wow, she is mean looking. That's the queen, everybody. You see these different tones of black. I gotta. And I'm working on the other pages too, and they're just looking really good. Everything's looking really nice right now. I'm very happy about it. Uh, before I had a bunch of it done, you know what I mean? It was kind of overwhelming, and I was like, oh man, what did I do to myself? Why did I commit to this? But now that it's getting closer and closer to all being done, it's not that, I'm a little more motivated to work on it. Just messing around, just trying to make it look more, let's see. All right. Just feel like this white should continue all the way up there. Yeah, that looks a little better. See if I can do. All right. Yeah, it's just gnarly looking though. Isn't that crazy looking? That's the Nephilim Queen. This is the under. This is the cavern down in the earth where she lives, and I basically just have to. I have to finish detailing her up a little bit more. Not much. She's almost done. Then I gotta finish inking these guys a little bit more, and throw some more smut. To add. Basically, I have to. I'm gonna probably sketch up on paper and like just various poses, like the same bugs in various poses, and then I'm gonna like basically take pictures with my phone, upload them to my computer, and then just bring them right in and basically paste them in the background. Maybe I'll put them on another. Maybe I'll cut these guys out and put them on another layer, so I don't have to draw around them. I can just throw the other ones right in the background. I might be able to just pencil them, ink them up, and then I'll, basically varying in size, going all the way back to these little ones, so way, way in the background. So I have to like basically graduate it from, full size giant bugs that you can see, to basically little tiny ones in the background that you can't really see at all. I just have to kind of shade them in masses, kind of like I did here. You know what I mean? Right there. It's basically just masses of bugs coming off of her. So there it is. And like I said, I'm working on the other pages too. It's all coming together now. So I just thought I would do a little bit of little update. See if there's anybody in here. I can't even tell if there's anybody in here. Once again, just in case anybody's got any questions for me. So I basically I sent you the original Arlene if you're watching. I'll probably send you an email too. And as you can see, I don't see anybody in here, but as you can see, I have it on the wall behind me. I have one hanging up. So I took copies for myself, and I'm gonna give it. I made like 5 copies of the original before I sent it to you. So I'm gonna give some to my family and friends too, some of the copies. But you have the original, and it's on the way. And I signed it. There it is. There's the signature. It's pretty cool looking Wolverine though, huh? So, uh, anyway, thanks for watching. This is Kingdom Comics. Till next time.